Hey, Ken with Gold Strike here, and many of our accessories require you to take the seat off. And if you have one of these bikes, you take the seat off quite a bit, I'd imagine, especially if you do any work on it yourself. So I'm going to show you some tips and tricks today on just how to do that. All you need is a 6mm Allen. First step, we got to remove this side panel here. So you open your bag, and this just pops off. So you can take that. I'll just put it in the bag for now. Next up, we've got to take this connector. This is your heated seat connector. We're going to disconnect this. This thing is notoriously tricky to get out, but here's a little trick. There's a tab right under there that you just push in and then pull this down, and that whole thing comes out. And now you can get to this little part here, and that unplugs super easy then. So next, we got to take the two bolts out. There's one on each side. So of course, we're just showing the one side. You have to take the side cover off the other side too. But there's a bolt right here. It's a 6mm. That's the only tool you need. And just pull that out. Now it has a washer under it. Be careful so you don't drop it inside of the bike. So that one there is easy to lose. So we'll take the one out of the other side, and then we're ready to pull the seat up. Okay, we're gonna grab up here in this area and pull straight up. This is gonna pull these little darts right out of there. We're gonna wiggle this back so we can angle this up a little bit, and then we'll carefully, we'll feed that back through, and now you're all set. It's just that simple. Now to reinstall the seat, the first thing you need to know is there's this little spot right here, this little slot that fits underneath these tabs. There's one here, and there's one there. So it comes under this, and we just slide the seat back there first. Okay, with the tabs lined up right here, now we're gonna lower the seat, but first as we lower it, we want to feed the heated seat harness through this area down here. And make sure it's clear. We can plug this in last, but you just want to get it through. You want to get it on this side, on the inside of this piece here. You don't want it sticking out like that. So get it on the inside here, and then we can push the seat down. Give it a good few whacks to get it back, and you make sure that your screw holes are lined up. All right, with the seat back on, everything's lined up. You can see the hole there is lined up. If these don't line up, you can give it a couple of good hits on the back here, and it'll usually fall right into place for you. So again, being careful not to lose the washer. There's also, you need to know, there's two little metal top hats that go through the seat underneath. You want to make sure that those are in there nice and tight so they don't fall into the motorcycle. And just tighten that up, tighten up the other side, reattach the heated seat harness. And this little slot right here will fit right on this little tab here. Just come underneath like that, slide it up to hear a click. Just like that. Replace the side cover. Now this has a push-in dart here and here. That's this one, and there's one down here, and there's one right here. Now there's a hook right here that fits in this little slot. So when you're lining it up, if you line this up with that, it makes it a lot easier. See, I'm lining that up, and then that just falls back on. And with that, you were done.